Hello and welcome to the Platform Masters Music Creation Update. Number this. Ladies and gentlemen, my initial odyssey with the Platform Masters music started in about, let's say mid to early 2011. It's a 2.5-year journey of blood, sweat and tears, effort, victory, triumph that ended in about early 2013. And at that point I thought that I was done. I thought that that chapter of my creative career had concluded and that things were set into motion for that music that I composed to be included in the game. I thought I was done. I was not. Because this guy pulled me back in. And I am so glad that he did.
Yep. That's 60,000 plays on Bouncing to Victory and I'm still going at it. I just love the song so much, especially this part here that I've got on a loop.
Nick asked me to do the song for level 1, Jeremy's house, and I rose to meet that challenge. I rose out of retirement, if you will.
Retirement? That's funny.
The song that I created for level 1 features prominently the Celestia instrument. Really well captures the innocence of childhood in the neighborhood.
It's actually called Celesta.
Coupled that with the sitar instrument, get that George Harrison flavor. Got an interesting dynamic there. The song is fairly upbeat, but it also has an evil sounding section in sort of its middle that kind of gives you a pretty good foreshadowing of the sinister elements to come, of which the first opening level might be a little bit deceptive in that regard. It's not all smiles and roses in Platform Masters, ladies and gentlemen, and the music strongly hints at this.
I would definitely agree with that.
And this song has 2 hidden Easter eggs, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. You're going to have to wait until you hear the song yourself and you figure out what's going on. But I'll just put that out there as a little teaser for you.
Teaser, yeah. That'll get some attention.
The 14th song that I contributed to Platform Masters is the Earth Space Base. I mean, how epic is that? Going out in space for the last couple of levels, to, setting up the conclusion of the game. It's a privilege to be able to contribute to the soundtrack for that part.
And I've got 2,000 plays on it within the first week alone.
2,000 plays, that's a lot, folks. This song has great synth bass, very appropriate for the outer space elements. It's got a synth lead as well. It's got some pretty good arpeggios as well. All the sparkling notes really captures the imagery of lots of twinkling stars, if you will.
Twinkling stars, twinkle twinkle.
Now, Home Sweet Platforms, I told you, had that special, unique, individual, evil-sounding section. This song, similarly, has a section that comes sort of around the middle that sounds different than everything else. And it really went in that section for a feeling of weightlessness, which I feel is appropriate for out in space. Almost kind of think of the movie Gravity, except rather than things being tense in a low or no gravity sense, but it's more like relaxing and freeing. Just like let your worries float away as you float through the cosmos.
And 3/8 gravity, which will allow you to jump much higher, really works wonders.
That it do. There's a section of the song that Nick really likes. I'm sure he could describe it a lot better than I can, but he likes it because it reminds him of some stuff that he's heard in some Bubsy songs.
And that section, it happens to be level 16 of the original Genesis Bubsy.
It's a good part. I heard it. He showed it to me today. So Nick, is there anything you want to tell the audience as far as the important stats of songs that have been receiving the most plays on your rotation lately?
Bouncing to Victory now has over 60,000 plays, but Zevo happens to have a competitor song. You know what that song is?
Tell me.
That song, I got a big jump coming here, and of course I missed it. That song happens to be The Peaks of Sentis by Kale. 40,000 plays.
It's a lot.
And counting. But I can see space jumping easily getting over 5 figures for sure. Yeah, try listening to the same song for several thousand times in a row. If you can do it, I can do it no problem.
I will try that someday. Just kidding, I probably will not try that. I leave quests like that to the masters, such as yourself, Lilia. The last thing I'd like to leave you with is a little bit of news, which is to say that the Platform Masters soundtrack could be making its way to your ears in its entirety a lot sooner than you might think.
And then I also intend on releasing an audio CD.
An audio CD?
Oh yes, I plan on releasing a digital copy of it.
So stay tuned, folks. Because as you can see, the platform masters that I have been describing using words in these videos for the past handful of years will finally be coming to your actual ears in their full entirety, including the smash hit, as we have mentioned, Bouncing to Victory, and some other ones that I have been super proud of this entire time, and I've been holding them with Nick behind closed doors, these precious, excellent songs that I'm so proud of, and I'm so excited that you all are finally going to be able to hear them. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here first. Live, recorded previously, here in Fargo, North Dakota, in the Ulillillia stronghold. It has been a pleasure to come here and hang out, listen to the tunes in full throughout the entire soundtrack, as well as explore the area, and to give all of you the announcement that the songs are headed to your ears in headphones near you. I hope this video has been interesting and informative, and good luck in the coming business week.
Goodbye.